That day now, the suspect of an Oshkosh homicide now bound over for trial. 18-year-old Daniel Trayvon Wilson is charged with first-degree intentional homicide. As we previously reported, Oshkosh police responded to the 1000 block of Wisconsin Street just before midnight on July 2nd. When officers arrived on scene, they found a victim with multiple gunshot wounds and was pronounced dead. Court documents say witnesses talked about being with Wilson earlier, where the victim approached them offering to sell marijuana. They refused the offer, and after the victim made a comment, Wilson allegedly shot them multiple times. He faces a life sentence if convicted.